Hello everybody, hello YouTube, hello all of you guys. I see we already have a vote for Paper Mario. I do hear it's a great game. From what I hear, this is gonna be our last one that we're doing for tonight. We'll see how this works out. You know what? Give me one moment, I forgot. It's oh, we have the right one here? That's right, okay. Perfect. This is my my saving slot. We're gonna get all set here. We already have a vote for Paper Mario. We are doing this vote that's going on. People in chat are able to vote for it. I've already talked about it off YouTube, so they all know what's going on. We're going to go ahead and get started here. I've heard that this is going to be the end of it. I haven't heard much about it, but I've heard just that this will be the last bit of the game. So we'll see how that works out. Remember in the last room, they had Quark being like dissected and stuff like that in order to power up this grindery here. I don't want to run away from battles. Ooh, these are different people. Okay. Especially because I know I can just go back and just get completely healed. Like, okay, I might as well fight everybody. I don't care. Okay, so we got these caster guys and these arrowfish. Arrowfish sound like they're more deadly than casters, but we'll find out. The arrowfish are probably more vulnerable to electricity. I'm gonna keep attacking this. See about how many hits they take.
By the power of Athena.
So, there's 3 games we're voting on. Okay, so those guys are vulnerable to fire. I didn't see if they were vulnerable to electricity. I was looking away. But the 3 games we're voting on are Paper Mario, Legend of Dragoon, and Wild Arms. Whichever one wins at the end of the night will be the game I'm going to play next time. You only get one vote, and you have to vote by just mentioning it in chat. So just say in chat which one you want, and that'll be your vote. If you want to change your mind later on, whatever your newest chat log thing is going to be what's winning. I'll just tally all the chat logs at the end. These guys are putting out their fingers here. Oops, I can attack with the bow on this guy. These guys are strong to magic, from what I saw. Yeah, what I heard is that we're nearing the end of the game, to the point where I'll probably finish tonight. So we'll see. I haven't fought the 3 sisters. I'm assuming there's going to be a fight with that. And I'm assuming I'm going to have to fight Galleon once, and then I'm assuming I'm going to have to go to like Althena's tower and climb that tower, and then fight in that. That's kind of what I'm guessing is going to end up happening. But we'll see how accurate that's going to end up being. Oh, you're replaying Wild Arms? I've never played Paper Mario, and I've never played Wild Arms, so both of them are going to be pretty new for me, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know what this guy with the hand does, and I might as well see what it is, so I can kind of react on it later on. These guys are vulnerable to magic. I'm going to do that. I didn't see how vulnerable they were to, that kind of magic. Okay, attack there. This will see. Okay.
Check this out.
Okay, so they're vulnerable to lightning and vulnerable to fire at least.
By the power of Athena.
Probably vulnerable to ice. A lot of type creatures are vulnerable specifically to magics, kind of thing. It's not really like an ice, fire, or lightning type of thing. It's just vulnerable to magic or not. I haven't played Wild Arms, and I haven't played Paper Mario. I haven't beat Legend of Dragoon, but I have played through the up to the first disc. So that's the reason why I'm choosing those games, because, you know, I haven't played them, or at least beaten them. And that's kind of where things are. I've heard nothing but great things about Wild Arms and Paper Mario. Paper Mario is going to be a lot shorter. Legend of Dragoon is probably going to be the longest one, if that's a concern of anybody else. But that's what we got. Last week we voted on which era it was going to be from, like the NES era, the Super Nintendo era, or the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 eras. And we ended up getting PlayStation 1 was the winner. It was actually a tie between Super Nintendo and PlayStation, but somebody had asked me earlier, you know, what do you do if it's a tie? What's going to happen? I explained if it's a tie, I'm the tiebreaker. So my tiebreaker vote was for PlayStation. Okay. Nothing in those rooms.
Check this out.
By the power of Athena.
No, Paper Mario's for N64. So because it's in the same kind of time frame as PlayStation, I counted N64 as the era. Much like I would have counted Sega Genesis RPGs as being in the Super Nintendo era. So, Paper Mario, you know, N64. Legend of Dragoon, PlayStation 1, and Wild Arms, PlayStation 1. I have played a ton of Super Mario RPG, and I had a blast with Super Mario RPG. I played that a ton as a kid. So much Super Mario RPG. I know it's a different team and a completely different game, but it still has, you know, a fun atmosphere. So I understand that. I understand Paper Mario is a lot easier. It's just 2 characters instead of the 3. Yeah. Well, I want to make sure you're voting for the right game too. That's why I'm saying that. So if you're like, oh, Super Mario RPG was great, and you're thinking of Super Mario RPG, and you're actually voting for Paper Mario, I want you to know what one you're voting for. I haven't played any of the Mario and Luigi RPGs either, the ones for the Nintendo DS. Any chests or anything in here? I see a staircase going up.
Check this out.
So far we have 2 votes for Paper Mario, or 3 votes for Paper Mario. I mean, it's got a pretty good amount. I was talking to a lot of people who were like, oh, Legend of Dragoon is definitely my vote. And I'm talking to other people who are saying Wild Arms is definitely their vote. So they have to log in order for them to do a vote. I'm not going to take a retroactive vote. That's the whole point of it. So, I kind of keep track of which RPGs I've played and beaten and all that kind of stuff. Once I beat Lunar tonight, this will be my 52nd RPG that I've beaten. Definitely not the amount I've played, but the 52nd that I've beaten. This right side seems to be full of enemies. I'm just looking for treasure, though. I want the treasure. Still haven't seen what that hand does. I'm kind of curious about it. Yeah, like I said, I played the first disc of Legend of Dragoon. That was a long time ago, back when I was in high school. And I've played so many more RPGs since then. I didn't see what that guy did with his hand. I mean, that guy on the bottom right, I think he just did a normal attack. So I don't think I actually got that one to do his move. We'll see. I mean, if Paper Mario is it, Paper Mario is it. I've heard nothing but great things about Paper Mario. As far as a danger run is concerned, I've never played it. If that's what it takes for the game to be challenging, maybe, because I do love challenge in RPGs. I did put Dragon Quest II on my list of potential RPGs to play, so yeah, there's no treasure in here. Is this room empty? What's up with this? Okay, just teleports. Alright, I want to see what that hand does, so I can get used to it and be able to prepare for it later. That's it. It just does. Oh, it stones you. Okay. You're still attacked. I don't think I've ever been stoned. I'm guessing what stoning is going to do is like he's going to get actually petrified. There we go. I don't know if this will work on it or not. Usually these kind of abilities don't. In RPGs.
In the name of the goddess.
Oh, it does. Okay. That's a pretty cheap cure. Yeah, again, heard nothing but great things about all three of those games, so it's a pretty brutal fight between all of them. I've never touched Wild Arms. I've seen somebody play like a minute of it from when I walked in the room back when I was in high school. Paper Mario, I've only seen just bits and pieces of it in the like ever so smallest amounts. So nothing beyond that. There's really no treasure in this room. It's just got a whole bunch of... Oh, there it is. Ha ha. I see it hiding in the corner here. Can't fool me. Ooh, a healing ring. Healing ring is really good. There's one person who should have the healing ring, and that's her. Which has got increased magic resistance and prevents status change. I'll probably get rid of that. Oh, that was the wrong one. There we go. That one's raise magic resistance too. Let's see which one's the. We got the Devil Pendant. Got protection rings. Got the barrier ring. I'm gonna try giving the barrier ring to her. See which one gives more defense. So this one is. Oh, that's really good. So let's see here. Just making some room. Okay, so this goes up 2 defense points and 10 magic endurance. And this is a lot more. So barrier ring it is, and healing ring. I'll get rid of the devil pendant. I think she has something similar here. What's this? Defense against thunder, increase spiritual power. Okay, those are both good. Increase attack power, increase number of attacks. I want him to have both of those. Raise magic resistance. That's the barrier ring. That's a really good one. That's what she's got too. Increase agility. I guess so he goes first. Increase luck size to get items better or something. I guess that's why I give it to him. Let's see if there's any other treasure chests I'm missing. In there. Okay. I guess I just missed that other guy who was teleporting away or something like that. That's alright. I'm not in a hurry to fight these enemies. His HP looks good. Pop Nash off just a little bit. Yeah, I'd love to play Wild Arms. That sounds like a lot of fun. You know, I played Wild Arms 2 a fair amount. I didn't beat that one, but I played it enough to... Ooh, that doesn't look like a very useful move. I hope... We'll see if I die to this. Probably won't, but we'll see what's going on here. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with Wild Arms 2 when I played Wild Arms 2. But that was a really long time ago as well. Gonna kill? Ooh, just barely. Guess we'll see what this move does. I'm guessing it's gonna be a move that kills everybody or attacks everybody. There we go. Homing dash. Dang, that took a lot. Still don't know what those arrowfish do because I keep killing them too quickly. Yeah, there's a lot of RPGs that I own that I just haven't beaten yet, or I haven't even played. We'll see how that works out. Some of the games on the list of the whole voting thing were games that I've beaten before. Some of them were games that I've never played before. It was quite a big list there. I don't care too much about the stoning on him. But I'm still going to attack with him because he might be able to put them to sleep, so we'll see how that works out. Magic is not going to be helpful against them. One thing's kind of neat is, you know, they give different effects for you so you know which what moves they're going to do next. Like if they're just standing still with their gem glowing, they're going to do their normal attack. And if he has his hand raised, he's going to like try and petrify you. That's kind of neat. So the one that just attacked Alex is the one with the lowest amount of health, so that's worth keeping in mind. I have played and beaten the first Suikoden game. I've not played any of the Star Ocean games. If I did, I'd want to play Star Ocean 1 first, which I know was released for Super Nintendo, and they didn't really make it to the US. I think they did a port, but I'd rather play like a fan-translated version of it. It is on the docket, but like I said, I'd rather play the first Star Ocean first before I play Second Story. Ooh, this guy's blocking a treasure chest. A bomb angel, huh? That's pretty cool. We'll see how deadly these bomb angels are. Okay, they're weak to magic. That's not too bad. How's this? They both dodged it? I can't tell what it is if they both dodged it. One game I'd love to try is Live a Live. I played one of the chapters, and in Live a Live you have, I think, 7 characters, and they each have their own chapter. And then once you do that, you like do more chapters that you unlock. But yeah, so that's something I'd like to try out. There's a bunch of like those Japanese games that are, you know, they like for SNES that they didn't release in the US, like Rudra no Hiho, Bahamut Lagoon, that kind of stuff. Insane Helmet. I have a feeling that's his. I wonder if it's time to start tossing stuff. I'm full on everything. I didn't realize Null would actually have a cap on how many items he could use. Because I didn't realize that, I didn't sell a lot of my equipment and weapons. It's like, oh, I'll sell it later, no big deal. I'll just keep on to it. I've got plenty of money. So because of that, I didn't really do anything from there. So Insane Helmet. That's definitely for Kyle. There we go. I forgot to kill Nash. I'm sure it's not a big deal. I haven't seen how much damage these arrowfish like need to take. I've just kind of killed them both with 2 spells because I know they're weak to it. It could be that they're weak and then they just need like 1 tiny hit left. We'll see. Not quite that weak. about another 120 hit points, maybe. Well, he didn't die to 80 hit point damage. That's a fair amount of damage. 100 damage. You know, they both dodged, or he dodged one of them, but fair amount of damage. So I'll keep that in mind. You can attack there. You can attack there. You should be able to finish off this one. Attack that one. You can attack that one. There we go. Well, there we go. That one's dead. You know, honestly, the most important thing for me in an RPG more than anything else at all is the storyline. You know, I mean, gameplay's great. Gameplay is fun. But if it has a really good story, then the gameplay isn't as important. If it has good gameplay but a bad story, you know, it's okay. It's a decent game, but I mean, I'd rather it have a good storyline, you know. And then you find those gems where it's a great story and a great game in general, like Xenogears. Xenogears had really great story and gameplay. Chrono Trigger had great story and gameplay, you know. So those are important. Let's see. I'll attack this guy. You'll do your magic on these guys. I still didn't heal Nash. What was I thinking?
Check this out.
You know, that's why some of the best RPGs on my list of, you know, greatest RPGs are because of their narrative and because of the story and atmosphere and stuff like that you've got. Without it, I mean, I'm just pressing A whole bunch of times, you know? Because I mean, I love strategy and all that kind of stuff. That's why I play RPGs, but they have to have that storyline too to really hook me, you know? Otherwise, it's just, oh yeah, I played Fire Emblem 1, whatever, you know? Wow, the last time they did that move, like it hit both, or it would have hit both Nash and Kyle, but they both just like really dodged it very well. And she ended up dodging it. It's like, okay, this is no big deal at all. So I still don't know what that move does. But if they constantly dodging it, unless I got incredibly lucky, it could be something like very deadly, like an instant kill move unless they dodge kind of thing, which exists in a lot of RPGs. Or like a really bad status effect or something. So I guess we'll see. It comes up. A holy bandana. Okay, who's the holy bandana for? Can't see it in here. Somebody else holding onto it? There you go. Okay. Looks like it's for Nash. Yeah, so I ran out of item space in this dungeon, and I never realized Null had a cap until I was in this dungeon, and you can't go out when you're in this dungeon, so it's something I gotta deal with. I still want to see what that guy does. I'm not gonna kill him just yet.
Check this out.
Bunch of crits in there. Okay, what's this do? Still dodged. No, still no idea what they do. I'm even less concerned about it than the other attack, which is dealing, what, 90 points of damage. There was a time when I was replaying a lot of RPGs that I'd already beaten, and I'd kind of forgotten that really the most important thing to me was the story. Like, I'd played so many RPGs where it's just, you know, basic whatever story. I played Ark the Lad, which was, you know, whatever. And I was going through replaying Xenosaga. And it's just like, whatever. You know, I played through Xenosaga Episode 1. I get through Xenosaga Episode 2. And when I get to Episode 2, there's this, like, it was still just, you know, okay, the gameplay sucks, whatever. I'm just going through it. There's one specific scene where it happened. I was like, oh my god, I completely forgot about that scene. And, like, it got me hooked. Like, oh my god, this is happening. Oh my god. I forgot this happened. It's so crazy. And that feeling of just, oh my god, like where you put your hand over your mouth, you know? And it's like, oh shit. That's so awesome, you know? I wish more RPGs had that kind of stuff. Just the focus on story. You know, story's a very important thing in an RPG. You know, I think people just forget that. You know, just do whatever. I mean, not every game has to be, you know, Mother 3 or Xenogears masterpiece worth of story, but I just would like more of it, you know? I want that kind of stuff of things going on and development and character growth and all this other kind of stuff going on. You know, I love that. I just like to see it more. Go stone. Yeah, you're probably right. You know, I guess because if you're starting an RPG, your design is to wanting to have a good story or something like that. I just maybe it is more of just, you know, why aren't more of them blockbusters kind of thing. Like, why don't more of them have Final Fantasy VI moments where, you know, you're trying to save Sid and he dies kind of thing. I mean, again, those are the greatest of the greatest, so I guess I can't put everything to their level. But I think I was just playing so many RPGs where the story was not that great, where it felt like when I finally played it, I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot about this. That stories exist that are awesome, and that's why I should love RPGs, not because, like, just rating them based on the gameplay, which again is you know, an important factor, but man. It was just that one scene in Xenosaga Episode 2 that reminded me of that fact. And I don't know if I want to spoil stuff. For me, it's just like, yeah, whatever, I played that RPG, but there's a lot of RPGs that people haven't played. Well, there's a specific scene with Guinan in Xenosaga Episode 2 where I was like, oh shit. And like, I wasn't really into Xenosaga Episode 2 until that point hit. And then I completely stopped caring about the bad gameplay. I was just like, I've just got to finish this game. You know, I want to see what happens next. I should really kill those arrowfishes. They're doing a lot of damage. By the way, Jason, I see that you're on. Did you end up voting for which RPG you'd like to see? Because a lot of people haven't done that yet. The RPG vote is between 3 games. It's between Paper Mario, Legend of Dragoon, and Wild Arms. At the end of the night tonight, I'm going to vote based off of any sort of chat interaction. If you say Paper Mario in chat, that's your vote. If you say Legend of Dragoon in chat, that's your vote. So whatever wins at the end of the night tonight is what I'm going to play next time. Again, from what I understand, this is going to be my last night for Lunar, because I think I'm really close to the game from what I've been hearing. People have tried not to spoil it for me, and good for them, thank you. The level of waifus? Yeah, okay, Thousand Arms is the greatest RPG of all times, right? Or, yeah, Thousand Arms. That's the one where you level up by going on dates with girls. Like the pirate girl with the hammer, best character in the game. I don't know why I didn't heal, but whatever. We'll figure this out. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. When you hit everybody, because the one stupid guy in the middle chose the wrong position.
Check this out.
Exactly. You know exactly what's up. Weena's the right one. It's been a long time since I played that game too. There's so many RPGs, it's been like such a long time. Or if they choose the wrong waifu in the game, right? So like Final Fantasy VIII, it's like, oh man, I hate Rinoa, therefore the game sucks. Right. But yeah, so again, Paper Mario, Legend of Dragoon, and Wild Arms. Those are the 3 to vote on. Who uses ribbons? Okay, Mia, that's what I thought. Okay, not going there just yet. Just a dead end, okay. Ooh, they all have their stone ability out. Have to draw out the big guns here. I still forgot to heal Mia and Kyle.
By the power of
It's like, what? That's it, right? When the main female protagonist is like the wrong choice. It's like you've got Lulu and you've got Riku. Why would you go after Yuna, right? It's like Rhinoa. Why would you go for? You've got Quistis. There's even like a thing in the beginning of the game where like there's a potential romantic interest between Squall and Quistis, and it's like never to be spoken of again. Like, but you've got Quistis. Quistis is right there, and Rhinoa sucks. I mean, at least in like Final Fantasy VII, you know, Eris and Tifa were cool choices. And I mean, you get forced to pick between one or the other for reasons. I don't want to spoil Final Fantasy VII for those of you who haven't played it and didn't know the spoiler of the game. You know, I mean, Tifa's a cool choice too. She's cool, and you have a lot of connection with her in the beginning before you even meet Eris. So it's not just like the choice is just flat out given to you. It's just it looks like you have, you know, 2 choices between female protagonists, and then you're forced between which one. And that I like that. It's like, oh, if you didn't like Eris, it still sucks that, you know, you're not forced for Eris. I'm not gonna say why, because that'd be spoiling it. That'd be wrong. Let me save here real quick. Before I go to my secret garden. I guess that was the right point to save, wasn't it? Got a ton of healing nuts. What items don't I want? Yeah, this seems like save time to me. Before I save, let me use a couple of these, power lights. Now let me save. I know, right? I was close. I don't want to spoil RPGs for you guys unless I played them on stream. Okay, some big fight here. Alex, it's a dead end. Move over now. Let me check this out. I'll just use the patented Thieves Guild method to, huh? There's no keyhole. Unfortunately not. It's been sealed by magic more powerful than any mechanical lock. Oh man. Isn't there anything around here we can break through with brute force? I know Luna's behind this door, Alex. I can feel it. But if we can't open it, we have to find another way inside. There is no other way. This is the solitary path to the inner sanctum of the Magic Emperor. Only by passing through this door will you confront your destiny. Oh, Fascia. That's a worried look. You're hurt. Let me use my magic to heal you. There's no time for that, dear child. There's only time for this. Emana reina ina, kofal rela curido. You know what lies before you. I pray you are strong enough to face it. I'm confused. Why are you helping us, Fascia? And why now? I believed in Galleon. I thought he would give us what we had always desired. A chance to leave our cold, dead world behind forever. And start anew in a place of hope and light. So you were seduced by Galleon's promises. No, it wasn't that. Galleon never promised us anything. He merely approached the Vile Tribe and commanded us to do his bidding. We obeyed. You must understand, for all our existence the Vile Tribe has been shunned and ignored. Althena herself exiled us to the edge of her world. For a man such as Galleon to acknowledge us, much less ask for our assistance. We were honored and humbled. We followed his commands without hesitation. And I started to imagine the Vile Tribe's place in Galleon's brave new world. I was wrong. Galleon never intended to include us in anything. He simply used us. And now that his true aim is within reach... Shame on you, sister. I can't believe you'd sink so low as to betray your master and your tribe. But then, you never were able to keep a secret. Zenobia, it's too late for us to undo the evil acts we committed in Galleon's name, but we can help Alex and his friends to stop him. Silence, sister. But you must listen. The only one we ever truly cared about, the only one who ever truly cared about us was Althena. Don't you see? That's why she did what she did 15 years ago. 15 years ago? What happened then? I did not ask for your meandering opinions. I commanded your silence. If you do not hold your tongue until our business here is concluded, I shall be forced to sever our family ties in a most uncomfortable manner. I see only suffering in your future, dear sister. The pity you cast your lot in with this accursed dragon master. Bring her to stone or something? Alex, you're the only one with the strength to defeat Galleon, but you must make your way to him in haste. Fascia, my fate is of little consequence. Go, quickly now. Galleon's strength grows with each moment. Soon he shall achieve invincibility. I don't get to fight them? Like, it's been leading to all this for me to fight them. Go quickly, Alex. Only when you destroy the Emperor will the Vile Tribe have hope of redemption. Forgive me for the crimes I've committed against your world, Dragon Master. Okay, let me try again. So there's a scene in Mother 3, near the end of the game, where, like, this NPC comes by to meet you, like, at the end, to give you, like, you know, health and, like, and stuff like that, just to heal you. And if you talk to him, he says one thing. If you talk to him again, he says something different, and then it loops back and forth. I think if you talk to him like 7 or 8 times, he says something completely different. So I was just checking to see if there's something like that going on. Ooh, music's changed.
Galleon. Well, well, well. It appears our little hero found the way at last, and I have just the thank you you've deserved all along, Dragon Boy.
Dragon Boy, huh? More like Dragon Man. You know who else is a Dragon Man? Trogdor. Yeah, I would have liked to have fought them. That would have been cool. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff, you know? It's just kind of like neat, you know, but also it's very easy to miss it, and I don't want to miss anything when I'm in an RPG. All right, Magic Emperor, huh? Okay, let's see here. That calls for a level up. This, let me try. These are all none of this crap's gonna work on him. Let me see how well he deals with magic. Since he's a Magic Emperor, he probably won't have any problem with magic. She's got defense. I'll do an increased defense on Jessica, just in case I need it. And you've got an increased attack, don't you? Yeah. The way it works with increased defense and attack buffs in this game is you're capped at how much you can get buffed, and it stacks between characters. So, for example, if Alex buffs himself twice with an attack, and I get another buff from attack from Mia, it's not really going to do much more, because I think the cap's at like 2.5 buffs, essentially. So it's not really worth doing more than 2. So I've got Saint Litany, I'll do that.
Check this out.
Okay, 191. He's not resistant to it, that's good.
Althena, lend me your power!
Okay, it looks like I'm going to need some more defense buffs on people. And this looks like a good opportunity to spread out. I give another attack power increase on him, but I'm not going to do that on Kyle. Can I move that far? Guess I'll try. We do defense on Kyle first because Alex can heal himself. You can do your power slash. I'll have you move too. Oh, it just hits everybody. Okay. Oh, these are the moves he was doing when he was on our party. That's cool. I remember trying all of them out just to see what they did. Now it looks like he's going to do another attack. Their buffs go away once they die, so it's not as worthwhile at this point. You have this. I could use that. And using those heals them back to full. So, which one does more damage? The fire one.
By the power of Athena. Athena, lend me your power!
Okay, this is another attack everybody move. But I'm going to be much more prepared for these now. He doesn't seem to have an area of effect move, so I don't need to worry about our positions.
Check
So I think
this
if I
out.
just use her Calm Litany and heal everybody ahead of time, should be fine.
Athena, lend me your power!
Check this out.
Athena, lend me your power! By the power of Athena.
I remember right, he had a fourth move, a fourth spell that just killed all the enemies. So I wonder if I need to kill him before he does that. Unfortunately, our positions don't seem to be something that matters against him, so I don't need to worry about that at least.
Check this out.
By the power of Athena. Athena, lend me your power!
This one's just boulders, that's right.
Check this out.
By the power of Althena. Althena, lend me your power!
I don't feel like I need to do any of this stuff, because they're gonna be fine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make her attack.
Check this out.
By the power of Althena.
That does barely anything, even though they're both crits. Yeah, Jessica will be fine from this. But just barely. I think our, did our heal move go away?
Check this out.
The one that gives us, like, auto heal or regen?
By the power of Althena. Althena, lend me your power!
Guess I'll see soon if regen's still here. Yeah, we still got regen, okay.
Check this out.
$50,000 experience points. That's a lot of experience points. Okay, what do we got next here? Alex, I think you did it. You mean we did it. Although that's not what I'll be telling the gang when we get back to Nanza. You don't mind if I take most of the credit, do you, Alex? Yeah, it's not over yet. Come on, guy. Kyle, you big blowhard. You came through. You were wonderful. I've never been so proud of you. I don't think we should celebrate until everyone is here to do it with us. Well, we're not done yet. Right, let's find Luna and take her home. Okay, time to finish this. Well, you can't just die without saying a single word. Something's up. Let's get Jessica to heal a little bit first. Yeah, I'm not just saying like, oh yeah, sure he's dead. That didn't look like it. It's just, oh, he's gone. There's gotta be something else going on here. Do a different save file. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Luna. Alex, look, Luna's over there. After all this time, I can hardly believe we're finally here. Well, go on, Alex. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Alex, buddy, you've shown me the power of love, and you brought Jess and me back together. But I won't hold the last part against you, Tiger. It appears that our big adventure is about to draw a happy conclusion, guys. And that's not a thought I'd savor. I've truly enjoyed our time together. As have I. Now hurry, Alex. Luna is waiting for you. Now hold on. Hold on. They were saying I'm gonna have to decide between some like big sacrifice or something like that. And they were saying that's gonna be something that big comes up. So let's see what happens here. Rescuing Luna is your job, Alex. That's why we're all waiting here. I knew you'll find a way to break the spell and get her to remember who you are. Go get her, Alex. I'm so happy for you, Alex. You and Luna will be together again, and this time forever. Okay, you just said that already. Sure, this is such a trap. Like, yeah, just go. Yeah, no problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Crap. Luna. Alex? She knows who I am? That's what I thought. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. It's all ploy. See Althena's towers at the top over there? If one named Luna once resided within this wretched skin, she has taken leave of it. What are you saying? All that remains of the one you held dear is the shell you see before you. And that body, once torn from her innocent control, was freed to serve its one true purpose. Farewell, Alex. The last grain is about to fall from the top of the hourglass. No! The walls! She's trapped us! That's what I thought. I said it was a trap? You guys didn't listen. Luna, what's happening to you? Ha 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 ha. Step forth and witness a demonstration of the power I now command. Ah! Cutscene.
You shouldn't have interfered. Haven't you figured it out? There's no way to stop this.
Luna? Luna, what are you doing?
Oh, wow. Oh. Althena's tower is a spaceship in order to get to, like, the main planet. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, shit.
What happened to the goddess tower?
This can't be real.
Amazing, isn't it? Behold, the long-forgotten fortress of Althena.
That's the voice of Galleon.
Impossible.
Galleon?
This is a hell of a cutscene. Damn. See, I knew it wasn't over. Pfft. Didn't trick me. Come on. Yeah, I knew it wasn't over. Couldn't be that easy. This is impossible. We defeated you. There's no way defeating him was that easy. Now, Nash. I would have thought that surely you would have detected the illusion. You see, what you defeated was just that. An illusion. And not a particularly interesting illusion at that. Your longing to believe what you see is somewhat endearing. But I do find it a tad insulting that you so readily believed I was defeated by you. What has happened to Luna? Tell me what you've done to her, Galleon! There. No need to take that tone with me, Dragon Boy. You should always maintain proper decorum when in the property or company of superiors. Or didn't your little friend Lake relay that gem of etiquette to you? Regardless of your little transgression, I shall tell you what you seek to know. Because I'm a bad guy, and bad guys always say their entire plan before getting defeated. I have done nothing to her that wouldn't have happened anyway. For you see, the girl you have come to know as Luna is actually Althena herself. You're lying to me! I'm afraid it's very true, Dragon Boy. Shocking, perhaps, but so very true. For 15 years, the goddess lived as a human being, with memories buried deep within her soul. But I have awakened the dear goddess, revived her power, and claimed it for myself. With our combined magical strength, your chances of stopping me are nil. Althena, the time has come to depart for the fortress, the cornerstone of our new world order. Yes, Lord Galleon. You're not going anywhere! Really? Now why would you say a thing like that, Dragon Boy? I used to find your effusive manner somewhat amusing, but now I find it to be a thorn in the side of my ambition. But I'm feeling generous today. I grant your wish. A fight to the death, then. That is what you wanted, isn't it, Dragon Boy? Well then, step forth. Let's do it. Do I get all my stuff regenerated? I do, okay. Except for Alex, for some reason. I don't know. Why didn't Alex get healed? Okay, whatever. Okay, buff myself up first. Oh, I'm gonna instead do defense on Jessica. Right, exactly. First boss in the game. Oh, that was the gel monster on the pirate ship. So it could be that they become the final boss, right? That was a trope that started in Final Fantasy 1. I noticed Galleon didn't attack me. I'm just gonna toss an attack his way, see what's going on. Okay, so he's not like completely invincible or something. A dragon boy. Yeah, so okay. So Slashback Gordon, he's saying, oh damn, that did a lot of damage. Saying, yeah, I heard the game invented a lot of the tropes. I fully expected whoever's the first boss to come back as the final boss. But then it'll transform into some eldritch abomination, and then it'll turn into 1v1 fist fight with the main character or some shit. That's all those tropes at the end, yeah. Just a fist fight, like all you can do is press attack and you have to fight. They all do that. Okay. Doing the trope of not attacking at all. I wonder what's going on here. I am doing damage, so it's not like, oh, you know, invincible and then I have to go fight on the fortress.
By the power of Athena.
Okay, now he's gonna do something. He's putting his hands on his hips. Okay.
Time to die.
Uh-oh.
Check this out.
By the power of Athena.
Now I know when he puts his hands on his hips, he's gonna do an attack. And he's gonna do it first thing as well. Okay, now he's gonna do something different. I don't know what, but I need to be prepared for it. So I am going to have her heal everybody.
Time to die.
Oh shit, okay. Couldn't have healed that. Forced death, there we go.
What a delightfully inept showing that was for the good team. With them out of the way, I now claim the title of Supreme Ruler. The world is my oyster, and dear Luna is now my eternal pearl.
Alex, are you dead? Please answer me. Jessica, Kyle, Nash, Mia. Alex, we have to help Luna. Alex. Alright, Null, time to put in your super awesome powers. If I don't get them out of here now, they're all going to die. And Luna will die with them. I have to do it. I have to save them. Null has become the Dragon Master, and then fight Galleon on his own.
never stop believing in your power to change the world, and especially my love for you. For love is the wellspring of all that is good, and far more powerful than you can ever imagine. Believe in yourself, Alex, and you will find the strength to do what must be done.
Believe in the power of love. That's what they tell you in Pokemon, right? It's like, you won because your Pokemon loved you. It's like, no, I won because I had better Pokemon than Gary. Or Blue. Oh, I get to sleep in Jessica's room here. My head. Where am I? Wait, I remember. Luna. Galleon. Those are like the two words he knows more than anything else. Luna, Galleon, and stop. And ... He knows out ... a lot too. Alex, you're awake. I knew you'd be okay. No, what's going on? After Galleon beat us, the white dragon wings started to shine and brought us here. I don't know what made them do that, Alex. Maybe Quark was watching over us. You've been asleep since we got here 3 days ago. What about everyone else? Are they asleep too? Oh no, Alex, your injuries were most serious by far. Jessica and Mia were worried you might never wake up. Now they're downstairs trying to figure out what we should do next. Nash and Kyle are, well, you have to see it for yourself, and you won't be too happy. What, they've been castrated or something? Okay, now it's the perfect time to read Jessica's diary. Oh, damn. Ouch, that hurts. just want to make sure I catch everything, because they have little tiny details that you can only read during like certain things, and that's how you get things like the bromides and stuff. So. We've been preparing for a second assault on Galleon, but we have a problem. Nash and Kyle are, well, they're being little crybabies, while Mia and me have been trying to think of a plan. Those two dorks have been wallowing in self-pity. We desperately want Nash to help us, but he refuses. Alex, what's happened to him? Don't make me whirly like that again, Alex. All the stress gives me wrinkles. Jessica's been using her healing magic on us since we got here, Alex. We owe her our lives. Thank you, Jessica. Nothing, Alex. I promise. Sonal's just trying to embarrass me. And he's been doing a great job. I can't believe Kyle's fallen back into his old habits. I mean, Galleon might have hurt Kyle's pride, but his body is fine. He needs to stop sulking and start getting ready to fight Galleon again. I guess I gotta go find him. They're probably at the bar. Okay, before I go anywhere... There we go. We've stocked huge quantities of Jolt Cola. They'll never stop us. Jolt Cola must have paid them millions of dollars to put that line in this game. Okay, he was the main Royce person, so I was seeing if he had anything for that. So let me take a look around here, see what people have to say. Hey there, kids. Weird day, huh? That's it. That's it, huh? Okay. that's a tactic. Since we're all doomed anyway, you might as well spend all your money now. Oh damn, free of charge. If you put in the movie disc and press up, down, left, right, triangle, then start, you'll get something really special. Try it. Oh, hold on. Let me write this down. Okay, maybe I'll do that on stream. Yeah, I figure I might not finish tonight, so we'll see. Okay, that means sell. Because I got a lot of shit to sell. Damn. The dialogue. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna finish tonight because I want to make sure that I talk to everybody and get all this other kind of stuff done. You know, prepare for the final dungeon kind of thing. I'm still today's gonna be the last day to take votes. I'll probably end up finishing tomorrow, and then I'll start the next game halfway through or not tomorrow, next week. I'll end up probably being able to finish the game next week, and then we'll continue and start our new game then. Ex-Dragon Master, huh? Is there something... No, I can do all these moves still. I'm too young to drink. Before I talk to them, let me go to the Diagon Alley or whatever the hell it's called. Black Rose Street. There we go. No, I didn't buy anything. It was just like mostly like healing nuts, and I've got a million of those. $520 years. Well, she makes a good point. His outsized protruding belly button. Who is he? Petey Piranha? She keeps like insulting us all the time. I'm tired of playing with myself. Okay, kid. Third time's a charm. Majesty Mia, huh? Hmm. Alright, let's go get some drunk people. Leave me alone, alright? I told you there's nothing we can do to stop Galleon. Nothing. He'll probably hunt me down and kill me anyway. I know I'm going to pay for my betrayal. It's not easy to accept that a single lapse of judgment will cost me my life. What are you talking about? Betraying Galleon was the smartest thing you've ever done. Leave me alone. Yeah, alright. Hey, Alex. Well, buddy, I guess this is goodbye. I'm just a thief, buddy. I don't have the strength or the skill to fight someone like Galleon. And now that he's paired up with Althena, I'm just that much more out of my league. Why don't you have a few beers with me before I hit the road for Nanza, Alex? Let's drink to a battle well fought. Time's almost up, Alex, so let's drink some booze and have some good, dirty fun. I want to be in a happy place when the end comes. Never seen Kyle this upset before, Alex. Okay. Yeah, I'm not drinking. I don't know what you're talking about. Dragon Master Dine, huh? Dine was the previous Dragon Master before Alex, and he ended up perishing, and is totally not like the adventurer that we found, who's level 99. I can't believe Kyle's fallen back in his old habits. Wait, actually, I can believe it. A good hard slap in the face ought to wake him up. Jessica's been so sad about the way Kyle's been acting. That's not true, Mia. I only care because the future of our world is at stake. It's not like I haven't seen Kyle act this way before. But I'm tired of letting him get away with it. Come on, Alex. It's time for me to straighten Kyle out. Nash is also at the bar, isn't he? I'll come with you. Alright. Okay. Mia, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can fight anymore. I'm afraid of what Galleon will do to me. Nash. Go ahead and laugh at me, Mia. I know I'm a coward. I know I've let you down. Again. I'm not going to laugh at you, Nash. I'm here to thank you for fighting as hard as you did. What? I can't force you to fight Nash. Not when I'm just as afraid of Galleon as you are. You made me feel strong, Nash. You made me feel confident in myself like no one else could. Because of you, I know I'm ready to take my place as the next leader of the Magic Guild. I'm ready to defend our world against Galleon's evil. Nash, if I don't come back, promise that you'll look after my mother. She's going to need emotional support to recover from the effects of Galleon's spell. I might not be there to provide it for her. Mia. Mia, you make it sound like I'm retired, but I'm in my prime. If you guys don't have me with you, how are you going to have a chance against defeating Galleon? Let's show him the strength of the Magic Guild. I'm so happy you've changed your mind, Nash. Thank you. Glad there's nothing Nash won't do to impress me. Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright, one more to go. Hey, Jess, I was wondering where you were. Come and pour me another beer. I'm so drunk I can't see my glass anymore. Jess, beer, today. Kyle, I didn't think it was possible for you to get any dumber. Silly me, how can you just quit when the entire world is at stake? I'm the stupid one. You're the one who seemed to forget that we already lost to Galleon. If those dragon wings hadn't kicked in, we all would have been dead. Dead! Oh, did you bruise your poor little ego, Kyle? Get over it. I want you to tell me that you can beat Galleon with one arm and one leg tied behind your back. All you talk about is how big and strong you are. So why can't a big, strong man like you defend a helpless little girl like me? Tell me why. Jessica. You're not strong. You're weak. I think that last beer gave me some extra energy. I'm ready to go when you are. Kyle. When Jess and me were kids, another boy hit her and made her cry. I beat the tar out of that punk, and I promised Jess I'd do the same to anyone who hurt her. I'll never forget making that promise to you, Jess. Never. Kyle. Galleon hurt you, Jess, and now I'm gonna hurt him. Now that's the Kyle I know. Well, we tried, Alex. It was really hard getting Kyle and Nash back in action. Lake. Galleon has combined his power with the strength of Althena, and he's stronger now than he's ever been. Even knowing that, do you still have the courage to fight him? Answer truthfully. I'll do anything to save Luna. I'll give up my life for hers. The time may come when you have to keep that promise, but let's pray you don't. I'll wait here for you, Alex. Come back when you're ready, and I'll show you the way. The way to what, old man? Patience and all. Go and prepare yourself, Alex. I'll be here, enjoying my beer. What a hero. Alex, let's go to Remus' shop. He might have new weapons. Okay. New weapons, you say? And free new weapons, you say? Oops. Go there. Always check this room, and there's never anything in here. Never anything in here. That's what I said. Nope, no weapons. Didn't think so. There's a few more people I want to talk to before we leave here. But we're in endgame now, guys. Which means now I need to go and talk to every single person in the game. Because you never know what you can find. And I want to find everything. Everything I can. I know I've lost some stuff already. Because that's how this game's been. There was a couple dead ends. Or whatever kind of things back then, so. Don't take this wrong way, bud, but you aren't exactly the goddess's gift to women. I mean, the only thing you have is that ample gut of yours. This is cold, man. We hunks are supposed to stick together. You don't think there's any chance the Magic Emperor will need a bikini inspector, do you? No. No, I don't. When life gives you lemons, give them away. Makes sense, right? I called him a Marriott refugee? That's rough, man. Famous people always die in threes, right? Well, there are more than 3 of you, so you wouldn't all die at once. What a comforting thought. That's weird. Famous people die in threes. I don't think that all of Galleon's ideas are bad. Mother, don't misunderstand Mia. I'm not saying that what Galleon has done is right. Indeed, Galleon has caused so many people to suffer while pursuing his twisted dreams. He doesn't realize that nothing can justify what he has done. He won't understand that his subjects will obey him out of fear instead of respect. Mother, you must stop him, Mia, before he can harm anyone else. Remember an adventure where we were racing to save a village from an invasion of monsters. And during our journey along the coast, Dine saw a puppy drowning in the sea. Galleon argued that any delay might cost the villagers their lives, and kept going. But Dine didn't hesitate. He leapt into the water and swam out to the struggling dog. The puppy was saved, and so were the people of the village. Galleon's feelings were logical. To him, saving a village full of people was more important than saving the life of an animal. But Dine's feelings came from his heart, not his mind. The smile on his face when he paddled back to shore with that puppy in his shirt. I've never seen such genuine happiness before, or since. I always remember the first time I met Galleon and Dine. You and your friends remind me of that day, Mia, because you are all heroes. Time for you to go, Mia. Time to fight for what you believe in. Surrender to the Magic Emperor. All right. Couple places I want to head out. I want to head to the springs, see if those work now. And I kind of want to talk to everybody, check a few things out. Let's see here. I need to speak with these people. Oh. I know I'm not good enough for your daughter, Mel, as you reminded me more than once. But I promise to devote my life to protecting her and helping her however I can. Besides, just you're the only person I enjoy arguing with. Okay. Okay, let's teleport out here, kind of go a few places. Do some exploring. End of game exploring. Yeah, I know, right? He doesn't even have any sort of like weapons or anything like that. Let's go to Ramus's shop. Okay, he just has like healing nuts and MP items, which are good and all, but... Okay, that reminds me, I used a lot of items from here. Let's restock on some of these. Here, revive. Give 2 of them to Nash, and then we'll give... A healing nut? He'll want a healing nut. Okay. Oh, wings lost their magic. Okay. Move it. Oh, I have to talk to Lake. Oh, is that it? I'm not actually going anywhere? I can't just go out and just explore the world. Wow, okay. That might be true. If that's the case, I'm probably finishing tonight then. Wow, okay. Didn't think that would be the case. Okay, that's shocking that I can't go out and explore the world. All right, well, I guess that's it. I'm not going out. That's faster than I thought. Damon Kashu. Oh, Juno, speaking of which, I am still taking, and anybody else in chat who hasn't voted yet, I am taking votes on what the new RPG is going to be that we're going to start. It's between 3 games. It's between Paper Mario, Wild Arms, and Legend of Dragoon. In order to vote, all you have to do is just mention it in chat. At the end of the night tonight, I'm just going to tally all the chat votes, and we'll go ahead and get that set up. It's just 1 vote per person, of course, but if you change your mind, the newest chat one's going to be the main one. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are interested in voting for what my new RPG is going to be, you can do that there. The plan was to play up until 1 o'clock tonight, so beating the game tonight is not an impossibility. We'll see how that works out. And since there isn't really much more of a point to talk to everybody, we'll see how it goes. The white dragon's going to take us back there. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Null's like a baby white dragon. Paper Dragoon, I don't think that's one of the games on the list. Dine's Monument? Lake? Did I do that? How'd we get here? What's going on, old man? Perhaps I should have told you this sooner. But at least I'm telling you now about what happened 15 years ago. What happened on the day Dragon Master Dine? Dragon Master Dine what? I guess we'll find out. Cutscene? Oh, not anime cutscene, but just a cutscene. Step aside, Dine. I have no more to say to one who will not listen to the voice of reason. However, perhaps it is not too late to return Althena to some semblance of sanity. Don't you understand? If she carries out her plan, the world shall perish. Galleon. This is a travesty, Dine, a crime against her progeny. Scattering her powers into the world to be reborn as a human, and you willing to throw away your power as well? Willing to join her in this madness? Why, Dine? Why do you continue to travel this selfish path? You're wrong, Galleon. Though she shall cease to exist as a goddess, Althena shall never pass from this world. She will live on in the heart and soul of every human. She will smile each time the two people fall in love. Nonsense, Dine. That is nothing but a deceptive stream of deadly romantic rhetoric. This world needs the power of Althena. She is all that holds it in place. Dine, turn back.
see a bright hope for the future that resides in each and every human being.
I see only despair. Despair, despair, despair,
So I guess Dyne sacrificed Althena's power in order to prevent her from doing her thing, but that would cause the power to be lost around the world or something like that, turning her into human. Interesting. Despite her pure intentions, Althena's presence was causing more harm than good, and her many children were becoming even more dependent upon her. Instead of working together to improve the world they shared, as she had always wanted, they jealously competed for Althena's attention, bickering to receive her blessings. Althena relinquished her power, placing the fate of her children in their own hands, and she assumed the form of a human being to live in the world she created. You mean Luna? Yes. How would you know something like that, old man? You're a liar. Who are you, old man? Tell us. He doesn't have any white in his beard. He's not that old. Come on.
I know these things because I've kept a secret from you and the world. My real name is Dyne.
No way! I never thought I'd figured that out. Oh, I never thought I'd speak my true name again, Alex. Who could have possibly guessed that Lake was dying this entire time? No idea. Wow. Shocker, really. A shocker. Not since I began my new life. Something went wrong when the goddess Althena began the transformation. She was in grave danger. I had to use every bit of my power to help her complete the change. Dyne died on that day, and was reborn as Lake. I have never regretted what I did, Alex. Not until Galleon became the Magic Emperor. Galleon is using his power to resurrect the goddess. Or even worse, he wants to turn himself into a god. And the only one who can stop him is you. Althena cannot help you, Alex. To defeat Galleon, you must rely on yourselves. Our fate is in our hands. The Dragon Master isn't just Althena's protector, Alex, but a protector of all that Althena has created. If your love for Luna and for the world Althena created is strong enough, unsheath the sword standing in your midst and claim your destiny. I could do that, or I could talk to everybody first. You mean the dirty old sword that's been stuck in Dyne's monument since forever? It may be old, but it's not dirty and all. It's Althena's sword, the weapon I used long ago. Until the day when a man pure of spirit comes to claim it. Come on, Alex, give it a yank. Yeah, I knew it'd be something I have to get. That's what Goddess wanted us to learn, is that we have to take care of ourselves. That's pretty obvious, even to a simpleton like myself. How nice of you to finally admit your disability, Kyle. Jess, I was just saying, forget it. Twisted, isn't it? The goddess became a human, and now Galleon wants to become a god. Galleon is on the mother of all power trips, and we're the only ones who can pull his plug. Alex, time for you to become the Dragon Master. What Galleon has done to Luna is unforgivable. Any man who can't get a woman unless he kidnaps her is beyond pathetic. Let's bring his sad little life to a swift end. I believe the goddess Althena has given us control of our future. What happens to us and our world depends entirely on our own actions. We have to work together and show the goddess that her faith was not misplaced. You're right, Mia. We have to stick together. We have to defeat Galleon. We must show him that we can create a wonderful future for ourselves. I believe you're strong enough to claim the sword. You are ready to become the soldier that fights for the people of this world. Alex, defend their lives and help them realize their dreams. Luna. I've once again become the Dragon Master. Straw poll it. The thing is, I only want to take votes from people who are in chat. If they vote outside of the chat, if they're not watching my stream, why would they vote? Why should I let them vote? So I'm only taking votes from inside our chat. Alex, you look great. And you look 10 times stronger. No, make that 100 times. So are we ready to beat the hell out of Galleon or what? Oh yeah! We have to believe in the power of humanity. The power that Althena placed in every one of us. But how are we going to get to Althena's fortress? Not even the airship can fly high enough to reach it. It's impossible. The legend spoke of the Dragon Master commanding the flight of a great dragon. But there aren't any more dragons. Oh ha ho! The dragon Alex can ride is already here. Isn't that right, Nall? What? What? Alex. I understand now, Alex. After all this time, I finally know what I am. Jason, did you just spoil? I thought Alex was a cat with wings, and you just told me that something else is happening with Nall. You spoiled it. This game's over. Good job, Jason. It's all your fault. There's an incredible power within me, Alex, and it's burning to be released. Ugh, let's go to the fortress. Ugh. Holy shit. That's a little weird. How do I look, Alex? Pretty cool, huh? You're definitely bigger. But since when do flying cats turn into dragons? I don't get it. This world is closer to extinction than I thought. Hurry, Nall. Luna's waiting for us. Wow. Kyle is really dense. I can't control the flight. That's what I thought was going to happen. I'm like, it's going to take like 1,000 years or 2,000 years or whatever it is for Nall to turn into a dragon, right? More than I know, right? Because I haven't played Lunar 2. I don't know. Galleon never understood why Althena gave up her power. He never believed that humans could lead themselves. I expect he always planned to fill the void created when Althena became human. Alex, be careful. You're about to engage in the fight of your life. There it is, Althena's tower. ... Alex's favorite line. All right.
Look at that thing. The fortress of Althena is huge.
The fortress of Althena.
I wonder why this was hidden beneath the goddess tower all this time.
I never heard a word about it when I was studying to be a priestess.
That's because you always ditched class, honey pie.
At least I've set foot in a school, you dumb bastard.
You're both acting like children. Knock it off. See what's happening? A desert of death is spreading below us.
The fortress of Althena appears to be sucking the very life from the ground. If this continues, our whole world will soon be as desolate as the frontier.
I don't think Galleon will stop at desolation. He wants total destruction.
I'll never let that happen.
Let's do it. Let's kill Galleon and then kill Luna. Yeah. Sorry if the ride was a little bumpy, everyone. I'm still getting used to these new wings. You did a great job, Nall. Any ride we can walk away from is a good one. That's a weird way of putting it. Alex, promise me you'll let me get in a few good licks before you finish Galleon. Okay, Nall could just transform back into a cat, huh? Okay. That's weird. Since when can flying cats turn into dragons? I never understood that. What are we waiting for, Alex? Let's rescue Luna and bring her home. Yeah. You read my mind, Nall. So since the last save point I've gotten here is... Oh, whoops. I saved over one I didn't want to save over. That's okay. I'll save over this one here. Don't want that cutscene so I can look at it later, but that's okay.